Hey Money Guy family, it's your host Brian Preston back with another episode of Ask the Money Guy.
That's right. You guys have financial questions. We've got your financial answers. Go out to your favorite social, use the hashtag AskTheMoneyGuy, leave a comment in the comments below, or go to our website, moneyguy.com.
It's Brian Preston, the Money Guy.
So Brian, today's a question we always get around the end of the year during open enrollment period. And it generally goes something like this. Hey, my employer offers group life insurance. Should I buy life insurance through my employer, or should I try to buy it outside of my employer?
First, you've heard us talk about it, guys. Life insurance, especially term life insurance, is an incredible financial planning tool because it's going to allow you, in case something happens to you, your family's not going to be left behind wondering how they're going to pay the mortgage, pay living expenses. So term life insurance is definitely an important topic. So it makes complete sense that we start thinking about, should we do group? Should we do individual? So let's kind of talk about the pluses and minuses, and let's hit the big three for both. Bo, first let's talk about group. Okay. When you think about group insurance, what's the first thing that kind of comes to mind?
The number one first benefit that I think about is oftentimes with your employer, it's probably going to be subsidized. So some portion of your insurance might be for free. So whether that's up to $50,000 or one-time salary or two-time salary, that part's free. That's not really the portion we're talking about, though. We're talking about additional insurance that you have to buy above the free offered by your employer.
So definitely take advantage of free. That's a great point. It's a deductible benefit that the IRS provides your employer, so take advantage of that. But there's one other thing I'm trying to get out of you. Usually when you do life insurance, you have to do an application.
Yep.
You have to do a medical exam.
That's right.
What's the benefit of doing group?
The good news with group is it's really simple. You actually might not have to take a medical exam. You might just be able to sign your name, pick the amount, pay the premium, and that's it. No blood tests, no urine tests, none of the stuff that normally comes with a normal life insurance exam.
Because it is group policy versus individual, so it's probably got a little more underwriting where they're counting on all your coworkers that are super healthy will help lower the cost for those that are unhealthy. So because of that, group life insurance is great for unhealthy people and smokers.
That's exactly right. If you're someone who might get rated otherwise, if you try to get insurance on your own, you may want to opt for the group plan because there's a chance those healthy folks in your workforce are going to make it cheaper for you.
So, but here's the catch. Since it is hooked up through your employer, it's attached to the group employee benefits plan, part of your cafeteria, there's a chance that when you leave, it might not be portable, so that when your employment ends with your employer, you're not guaranteed that the life insurance provider will let you take that life insurance with you.
And remember, the way that life insurance is structured is every year that you get older, it tends to get more expensive. So if you had a really good group plan and 10 years go by and then you have to buy your own individual policy when you leave, there's a chance it'll be more expensive for the same level of coverage you already had.
That's a great point. So let's flip the script and now let's talk about individual term policies. So Bo, what's the biggest thing, because we kind of alluded to it a little bit when we were talking about group, what's the biggest benefit or thing that a person should know about individual policies?
The big thing is it's based on your individual health record. So if you're someone who's young, if you're someone who's healthy and you get a really good score on the health exam, there's a high likelihood that your individual policy is going to be less expensive than what you get through the group. Again, if you're healthy, you're not having some of the unhealthy folks in your workforce drag your premiums up.
So that's definitely a benefit for doing an individual if you're a healthy person. The other thing I like is that you kind of alluded to this when we were talking about the group. Group policies they're usually on an annual or a 5-year basis when the insurance company is looking at these benefits and they're pricing it out for your employer and they're figuring out the pots that everybody fits in. When you do an individual policy, you're looking at a 5-year, 10-year, 20-year term, even 30-year term policy. Those term periods, like a 20 or 30 year, the rates are guaranteed to be level on term policies during that entire period. There's no restructuring every 5 years or so like there might be with your employer. So that's a very valuable benefit.
And then the last one, Brian, you already said this, with group policy, you might not get to take it with you when you leave. The great thing about an individual policy is even if you leave employment or change jobs or move states or any of the above, that insurance goes with you, and so long as you pay the premium, you can hold it for the entirety of the term.
Guys, if this is a great topic, because if you don't know if you have enough insurance, go check out some of our Money Guy shows on that specific topic. But we love this question of clarifying what's better, group term insurance or individual term policies. Thanks so much for reaching out.
If you guys have any other financial questions, make sure you go out to your favorite social, use the hashtag #AskTheMoneyGuy, leave a comment in the comments below, or you can go to our website, moneyguy.com.
Money Guy team, out.